It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. We are having a lot of fun, obviously centered on the excitement around the Dungeons and Dragons film that is releasing across the world. We are delving into the game itself and we are finding out how it is so much more than just a board game for so many people. It's a lifestyle, it's a community, it's a family, and it is so much fun. And it brings people together around a virtual table in most cases, and actually a real table with the coolest things. And that table can be designed to be extreme and really kid-friendly and fun. It is up to you, but we've got some pretty wild tables and things going on here. Can we make it practical for a second here and give people a window into like the way this plays out?
I think in South Africa specifically, and Nick is going to probably elaborate on this as well, coming from Zim, there's a lot of misconceptions about Dungeons and Dragons.
For sure.
Yeah, just completely, people don't really understand what this is about. And because when people don't understand something, they demonize it and they fear it.
Yeah.
But you can get games, I've got friends who have made campaigns for their kids and they have family time where they, for the last few years, from like 5 until 10, they've got this really family-friendly, like Monsters Incorporated, like Pixar, like thing that they're doing.
I do it with my son now as well, with Ghosts, fun versions of
And you
Ghosts.
can learn math as you do it. And I know I've got other friends who have...
Problem solving for sure.
Problem solving and math, because there's a lot of addition and math that you have to do with rolling the dice. But then also there's Agatha Christie murder mysteries that you can do like this.
Really?
Yeah, like things that don't even involve fantasy.
Yeah, it's actually, I mean, bringing up the more therapeutic elements of D&D is very important because it's been used quite frequently for children with autism to help them socialize with neurodivergent socialization.
Yeah. Well, if I think of my group of mates that we used to play with, we were misfits. We all came from different social sets. Some of them were unbelievably bright, so they had to wait for the rest of us to catch up very
like a real
often.
breakfast club.
But I can't imagine another context where we would have felt able to be free and non-judgmental, and it became such a beautiful, exactly that therapy for us to just explore, do our thing.
Yeah.
When it got to the point that we needed to cut loose and just get out and get some air, we would do that, come back refreshed for the challenge at hand. Can we do this together? We can. I love the fact that I'm getting goosebumps remembering the days, man. It's actually
Lots
crazy.
of nostalgia.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me. So take us through an exchange now. Take us deep into the heart of, so as the Dungeon Master, what's your role? How do you kind of take us through an engagement or a moment?
So I'm primarily a Dungeon Master, or a forever DM, as they're called, because we never get to play.
You're the guy. I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's fine. I like it.
Here's your Dungeon Master shield.
So, yeah, we keep this in front of us so that the players can't see what's happening. And it's got, like, you can see it's got some basic rules
information
that you can take a look at. And, I mean, you can use these. You don't have to. I don't, because I play mostly online anyway. But
the nice thing about this is that other people at the table will be surprised by what's going to be revealed.
Bring things out. I mean, the digital medium makes that a lot easier, but yes, exactly. So I basically get a campaign book. I think I have one under here.
There's a Stranger Things one over there.
I know, I don't know if we can go down this rabbit hole, but the Stranger Things obviously brought...
the collaboration.
I think people understood what D&D is actually about through this show, so well done to Stranger Things as well.
Look at all these bookmarks.
Bringing it back.
So basically, the most important book is the guidebook. So you kind of just need to have a basic idea of the rules that are in here. You can see I've got a very, good understanding. And kind of just play with that. And it's all, the rules are, as they suggest, guidelines. You don't have to stick to anything as long as everyone's having fun. And then everyone gets their characters and their character sheets. You've got yours and yours. And your characters will have strengths and weaknesses that are given numeric values, but you don't have to like maths. I personally hate maths with a passion, and I still have a great time.
But trust me, when the math starts to relating to surviving life or death situations, then you're like, hang on, maths is actually okay. Maths has just helped me defeat a dragon. I'm okay with my maths.
Exactly, and you choose what you want to do, and you roll dice according to the skill that you're trying to use to accomplish that task, and then the dice will determine whether or not you do that, with advantages and disadvantages varying to your character's attributes. and you play through a story like that, and you can kind of do whatever you want.
Can we do one moment where we are up against one dragon? Give us
Okay.
that scenario.
Okay.
I'm going to take my character. This guy looks like, oh, okay, no, he looks like an orc. Oh, he has definitely a grey beige.
There we go.
Which leapt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so in the lore, bronze dragons are. Oh no, I'm really having to remember. Bronze dragons are, I want to say, generally evil. I don't like to have like rigid moral structures around different characters, but let's say.
Because that could be a nice surprise. I think
good-
let's do something where, okay, Graham, just for the sake of time, Graham's character is
Launching an attack.
Launching an attack.
Right.
Go for it.
Do we need to know how many squares away?
Let's say that you're 15 feet away.
Okay.
Okay, 15 feet away.
So, Graham, you're about to attack this bronze dragon.
Ready for
It's
it.
like the moment that defines whether or not your party is going to survive this encounter, and you manage to save the neighboring village. What do you do?
I think I spot a moment of weakness in the dragon's neck. I'm going to go all in and see if I can get there quick enough and stab him in that soft spot.
If you have a sword on your
Okay.
sheet, I don't know, I haven't checked. Roll.
Yes,
Yes, I
does.
do. I've
Okay,
got a
roll a
sword.
d20 with a strength modifier.
So D20 is a die.
that one that you're holding there is the d20
A 15
plus the addition on your strength score.
plus
high.
1, a 16.
Then, oh wait, you're using a dagger, I think? Let's say you're using a sword, it'll be strength. So let's say that the armor class is 16. It's not, bronze dragons are very
Oh,
tough.
way much higher than
But
that.
let's say that it's very weak. That would be a successful hit. And
Yes,
then
so you got
can,
it.
Yeah, and
I
then you
did
can roll for the damage, which you'll see
An
what.
8. Look, I didn't do that much damage, but
But then,
thankfully...
then the second player, like me,
Steps
could
in
come in
and
and go like, okay,
absolutely
maybe
crushes it.
he's knocked the dragon down to like 2 damage.
Yeah.
I could probably finish the dragon off.
But you'll use a different die for your sword.
And remember, he's a bit slow, so it's going to take a while for him to get there. We're going to continue to
No,
see
you are.
how
No,
this
it's true. I
situation
made you
plays
come
out.
slow.
I absolutely love it. I can feel my imagination has already gone into another space. This might be just the thing you need to unplug and have a little bit of fun with your mates. And of course, let's get into more of this amazing world in the premiere of Dungeons and Dragons. It is here. We get delivered through a movie now as well.